Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday, August 23rd. Got up this morning. I filmed a couple episodes of Dungeon Siege, so that's a good thing, getting that accomplished. And now I'm headed out to get something to eat, stopping to get gas on the way. Gonna go to Jack in the Box again, because I got coupons from them, so I'm gonna head there and get a couple sourdough jacks, which is probably my favorite sandwich that they have there. Gonna eat that, and then figure out what to do with the rest of my day after that as well. I also decided to get a couple of their croissant breakfast sandwiches because I can get two of those, and I got two different ones to just give them a try for only $3, when usually, I mean, adding that to the $5, that's like $8 for 4 sandwiches. Usually two of which, you know, a sourdough and one of those croissants would be $8, so it's like a half off of my meal. Really great deal. Probably a little more food than I need, but hopefully I'll be full well into the day then, and I don't have to worry about eating again for a while. But of course, food was good. And then I did record a third Dungeon Siege 2 episode. The goal being, I now have three that I've done today. Basically, I'm trying to get ahead on that, because once I get into StarCraft 2, I'll be starting at the beginning of the Protoss storyline. And the beginning of the storyline will most likely be shorter, easier missions. Usually they start off pretty, you know, short, easy, as if pretty much, I mean, you don't have to have played the other games technically. Obviously the story picks up from those, so it's wise, but you know, nothing makes you. So they kind of have to reteach the game each time. So a lot of times they're shorter, easier missions right at the beginning as they're teaching it to you. So that way, once I actually hop into that, I can wipe out a you know, fair number of those, and I already have the, without having to, you know, take a break from them. And I already have the Dungeon Siege episodes recorded to put in between them. So that's really what my goal is with getting a handful of these out of the way. I also watched a couple of videos, sort of reviews on Paizo's Pathfinder, or Starfinder rule set, that, you know, taking Pathfinder into space, sort of thing. I'm sure I'll eventually, you know, end up getting the books and doing reviews of my own and all that, but I'm not quite to that point right now. Mostly financially based. But I'm sure I'll eventually do that, and, you know, financially and time. I don't really have time to run it. I have other campaigns that are sort of in the mind kind of thing that I'm needing to work on. So, at least seeing what that is, and so far, you know, mostly positive reviews, at least as far as compared to Pathfinder. Obviously, it's going to be closer to Pathfinder than what I'm used to. I'm used to 5th edition, which is much lighter rules. Pathfinder is much crunchier, like 3.5 was. But I expect that, so not upset by that. Now I'm headed by to see if there's a wait to get my oil changed, and if not, I'm gonna do that. That's what I like to see. It's like they got all their bays open. Oil change time. That was painless. And that's why I go there. I know they're more expensive than some of the other places I could go, but I enjoy the go right in. I don't even get out of my car. They just sort it out there. So I appreciate that. There's a fun guy there. It's very clear they have like script of things they have to say and promote, but he's like just trying to put, you know, he's got a great friendly personality. He's just trying to put it in between every bit of like scripted dialogue, which was sort of an interesting mix there of casual conversation. Then he says something that if I say, huh, he will repeat it by word exactly. I'm like, okay, so that's scripted. But yeah, got the basic oil change, which I've needed, and I got a little bit longer to go on that before I gotta do it again. Darn repetitive maintenance vehicles, right? Heading back home. And what a fun thing to come home to. Loot Crate. This is what? August Loot Crate. I think it's Kingdom, if I remember correctly. It's August 2017. core. I think this is the core Loot Crate. Yes! Good! So good! That is such a great shirt. That is an awesome shirt. Look, oh, it's even better. It's actually all in the shape. I just saw the thing, the entrance into the tree dungeon. It's actually Link made out of the tiles. Ah, old school Zelda. That is awesome. That is so cool. That is such a great shirt. Awesome start. Awesome start. What's this? Oh, Adventure Time. I have not actually really gotten into Adventure Time, although I have friends that have. Heard some good things about it. This is the Nice King and Gunter. It's like Ice King dude with penguins. So it's kind of a nifty little weird nose. But Adventure Time, little king on his ice throne with his penguins. It's the art style. It's too loose, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Lord of the Rings. Oh, color change glass. Okay, we have one of those from a bit ago from Batman. What do we get from Lord of the Rings that changes color? Oh, different kind of glass. Okay, this is not a mug. This is like actually a glass. It's got styrofoam all over it. What does it say? Instructions. Please recycle this packaging. Do not microwave. Hand wash gently. Do not soak. I would imagine to wash it before the first use, yes. Okay, well this glass will apparently change colors. Assuming it's based on temperature, we will try that in a bit. Ooh. What is this just a print, or is this something more? It's definitely Lord of the Rings, and I do quite enjoy Lord of the Rings, so I'm fine either way. And definitely, I did end up ordering the DX crate for this month, so I'm looking forward to that arriving. It's just too good of a theme, and I guess it's just wide in the back, so it is. It's just an art print here, and it has the hobbits on Treebeard. Very nice. Very beautiful. Of course, we get our pin. So what? Sort of like a crest kind of shield. Not bad. And then the Kingdom Loot Crate magazine, advertising, other crates, stuff that came inside of this. Let's see, what does it say about the glass? Turn bread with cold liquids. Let's see. Anyways, yeah, that is just an art print, so there wasn't supposed to be anything more beyond that. Still very cool. The box apparently turns into a shield, which nobody cares about. Although I do appreciate, at the very least, it looks like it has just designs, so if I want to leave the box together and just turn it into sort of a inside out, at least it looks like stonework, where there's the shield that if you wanted it would punch out, but the other side just has a cool crust thing on it. Nifty. So that was the August 2017 Loot Crate. Of course it said cold liquids would change the color of the glass, or maybe just the runes on the glass. So Ooh. So now I have a glass sort of half and half because one half is still cold and I ran warm water in the other half, so still have the side that's cold. And then you get the side that's not here with the white words. It's warmed up a bit. And back to where it's still cold. So yeah, it's the text is white or turns red when you put something cold in it. Nifty. It's hand wash only though, so not incredibly useful. Because if I use it, I then have to wash it by hand. And that's too much work for me. So, you know, some time has passed. Day's gone onward and I'm starting to get hungry again. And, you know, I'm kind of thinking, you know, wanting buffalo wings again. I did get a email from Pizza Hut with the survey of, hey, do our survey, which I did, and get $10 off of an order of $20. So it's like half off. I think last time when I got a couple different wings and the cheese sticks, it was just over $20. So it's pretty much half off. So I'm thinking of doing that. But I'm also sitting here thinking, man, I'd also really kind of like Chinese food. So I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do that or do I want to order Chinese takeout? Both sound so good. And after a little thought, I have made a decision. I'm going to go with Chinese. I may get wings like tomorrow or something. But going between the two, I'm like, I think Chinese is what I want more. So, and also, even though the other is half off, that's like $20, so it's 10, and then it's going to be a little bit more after like taxes. And I know that the full price of Chinese is like is like 8 something, so it's still actually cheaper for Chinese. So that's another factor, is I might as well save the extra $1 and change. So, gonna go get some Chinese at New China King. Home with my food. Looks delicious as always. So I'm gonna have myself some dinner and watch a little Stephen Plays Fallout 4. So certainly ended up a bit sleepy after eating. But you know, nice big meal can do that, I suppose. But I did get stuff done. I got a session video edited. And of course, not exported. That takes way too long. But I am trying to import the footage so that maybe if I remember to export the video tomorrow when I leave for work, and then when I get home, it might be about finished. Maybe I'll be able to edit the next one. We'll see. Either way, so I'm importing that footage and hoping that finishes before I want to sleep. But I'm not sure it will, because that time is approaching swiftly. Finishing up making some tea right now. And otherwise, I've gotten things all put together to return to work tomorrow. Gotta get to bed early to do that. Thank you for joining me. And join me next time. Have a great day. Bye.